Pacific Surfliner. There may be in other routes, but I know they're in those 2 routes. But whichever one you use, other people will need to use when they download your scenario. If you see what I mean. You can use either one, but whatever one you use, everybody else has to use. And fingers will be pointing all over the place. Engineer CP Train 100 to Mountain Subdivision RTC. Our crew change is complete at Revelstoke, and we are ready to proceed eastbound. Mountain Subdivision CP Train 100, you are cleared to begin your pull from Revelstoke and, subject to signal indications, proceed eastbound. Air Train 671, lead unit CP9382, approaching Revelstoke on the south track now. You should be in the clear for you to cross over to the south track at White. We're heading to down. Coffee's going cold. We haven't done much of the Canadian mountain passes because there just aren't an awful lot of scenarios for it. The NSF says he thinks the fireworks are in New York, New Haven, and then possibly also in West Palm Beach. Yes, but Ronald Gaming, I'll try and remember to put a link. But failing that, if you just go to trainsimlive.tv and keep an eye out there, that's where it'll be going. Them sounds. Surprised I'm not being asked yet, is it? Power almost at 20. Southern Pacific, I don't know what the price of this route is. My favourite milepost simulations route? I don't know, I think they're all really good actually. I think he provides some much needed variety in terms of content. This one has a special place in my heart because I help get all the locos sorted. I've got all the licensing arranged for the Canadian Pacific, and myself and another guy designed and coded all the braking system. And then my wife I wrote the 2 tutorial scenarios, and my wife did all the early voiceovers. So yeah, we're quite involved in this one. Yeah, I like the simplistic colour of the Canadian Pacific scheme as well, though. I didn't really like the one that's got like the golden beaver, is it? I didn't particularly like that colour scheme. I thought that big golden thing on the side was really odd. Yes, BNSF Elphaba made all the official scenarios for this route. Except, I think basically what happened is he did all the tutorials, and then I took the first two and added a load of stuff to them. Is there a loco at the end? Yes, we have one push-up. We're a 2x1. Taking it easy. Yellow. Brakes on this have been are really different from brakes on previous locos. So you need to really give this train a long time to stop because the brakes are realistic. I've seen a lot of people get completely confused, claiming the loco is broken and all sorts of things because of the brakes. But in actual fact, the brakes have never been more realistic. Other than until like Soldier Summit and the FEFs and so forth came out, they're the best yet, but at the time this was the best of the brakes. Deadly Dorito, Canada Day was Friday, and we did nothing for Canada Day, so it's kind of a North America or Canada Day. Most of it's about America. Well, I thought America could share, the whole of America could share one scenario. EAD UK. Scenario spattered at the red line. Yeah, I know. Is that the one where you're powering out at the beginning of the scenario, and then all of a sudden you've got this red light just after a grade crossing, and it merges into a single track and the train coming the other way? Because I've run that red several times. Ayrton's, you're on 5,000 hours of the train. Yeah, that's just on this account. I've got a second account that I use for this was for my Dovetail account. And that's probably got about as many again. Or at least 3,000, so I don't really use that account much these days. ADUK, yeah, all the DLCs cost a lot of money. However, there's pretty much no point in anyone buying all the DLCs. The idea is to provide variety, because what happens is a lot of people that are interested in trains are interested in specific things like Canadian diesels or American steam or British Great Western tank engines. And so the idea of having a massive collection is that there's a little bit for everybody, rather than anyone. The chances of someone who likes Great Western British tank engines also wanting big American freight engines is relatively, it's not impossible, but that's the reason. All everyone sees is the big buy it all button. Wish that buy it all button wasn't there, because basically no one presses it. Don't want to do. We don't want everyone to press that. Build your collection the way you want to build your collections. Customize it. GWR tank engines with fireworks for the win. We'll get to speed up in a minute. Back in 20 limit just as we came out of that 35. Hey Ruben, Helen, the arcade wants Steve no clothes on waterfalls, yeah really. See you later Chris, thanks for stopping by. You mean the Alaska Railroad at the UK? No. No, I'm not aware of an Alaska Railroad game yet. It's a shame, that'd be awesome. Custom Mitchie just picked up a Steam controller. Nice. Now in Subdivision RTC to CP Train 100, I have a string of westbounds coming down the mountain. Expect to meet CP Trains 65, 203, 351 and 201 on double track and on the move west of Albert. Spawn time! Just over 60 FPS at the moment. By the way folks, coming up before American Truck Sim later on, brand new theme tune from Strat Shadow. Those of you who stopped by on Saturday got a first exclusive listen to it, but it's going to be its first general usage today with a brand new video that those who did on Saturday didn't get to see because it didn't exist. So yes, the video's still got some work to be done on it, but it's good enough to run and enjoy. The music is awesome. Can't get it out of my head. Power on, let's get it sped up to 35. GWR went on Saturday, I can't remember what time it was. No, it would have been 10, 10 to 8, yeah, 10 to 8 we started. Until about, I think around, because Cameron ran the stream, and it was a couple of hours. Got our first one coming the other way. You know what this scenario is, don't you? This scenario is a good July 4th special because it contains a lot of meat. Hey Ribku, unfortunately the follower alert is switched off. Idiots. Dutch Raid. Welcome everyone from Ribku stream. Run a gaming, coloured your truck pink. Excellent. More pink trucks. We need more pink trucks. Hashtag pink pig. Those trending viewers are really nice. Really good. The stream's obviously gaining in popularity really good. As it should. Welcome, welcome out. Someone asked earlier on about DNRGW SD9. I must admit I quite like the SD9 and the SD50. Which one was the Cadillac? Is that the SD50 or is it the 9? Really? Yeah, I know. I need to get a sleeper cab for the thing, don't I? Hey Ruben, the tornado is in the final of the set of scenarios. But nice. What a happy day this is then. Nice and rainy. Got the BR9F yesterday. Nice. By the way, folks, I'm going to try something a bit different in an upcoming stream. One of the things I get asked about is train racing. Now, I'm not going to be doing train racing, because the problem with train racing is that in order to race, you want to push the speed limits, and usually you'll crash. And I can't show crashing. However, I've come up with a way that it might work and be a bit interesting. So you know how my map following works down there? If I write a little bit of magic software and then give it to a bunch of people like you who want to take part, that can then send the details to me. And then I can have a map screen as the main part of the Twitch. We can watch the lines work their way around, and we can see who wins the race that way and who comes off. It's something we might try. Hey Ben Tolman. Or Dutch Ray, hey stuff like this. Ranks of power. Okay, I will see if I can get some code together. Slowly up this hill. Great Western Gig, yeah, fireworks have been gone, I'm afraid. Can we sign up sheep for races? Let me get the tech sorted out first. What I'll probably do is get a couple of people to, perhaps just the mods or someone to do a pilot, and we'll see whether it all works. If it does, then we'll put something in place. Stuff nuggets. We own a Canadian Pacific ES44AC Gevo, and we are driving where were we? Revelstoke to Downey on the Canadian mountain passes. If you've only just joined, happy 4th of July to everybody, but particularly to Americans. If you don't celebrate Independence Day, then celebrate the fact that the 4th of July was a pretty good day. Ooh, there you go, stick it on the barbecue, we have another meat. I'm going to get told off on YouTube for blinding other drivers by not turning my lights down. Sorry. More greenness, excellent. But I think a race done with steam engines, see I'm thinking for example London to Brighton. Western Geek would just like me to blind everybody. It's time for another coffee. I think it's time for another coffee. I normally have tea, but if you'll know the drill, it's because it's American Day, I've got to have coffee, as I've been told. So, coffee! You have to excuse my Tassimo. Coffee for the win. Yeah, it's Rule 17, isn't it, or something? GWR 502 on, or it used to be called. I think it's like 5.9.1 now, I think. The 18 wagon challenge up Murdy. Yeah, there's all sorts of different things we can do. We can do ones with little engines, ones with big engines, ones with fast engines, challenging routes. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, cab forward, going up on a pass. What I'll do is, I think I will create a scenario, and I will distribute that, and anyone who wants to join will run that, just runs the scenario. That way everyone's on the same playing field. Coffee is appearing. See you later, Dr. Mick got sick. Welcome to the stream and hope to see you later on. Union Pacific 844, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Apologies, there's no thing over there. Twits on the stream. What happened with the man? What's wrong with the man? Lily Dorito, yeah, the goal is to make it a test of driving skills rather than to make it a running red lights or anything like that. It's to make it get up a hill, or how fast can you drive? A bit like on the A4 speed test scenario, it's about learning the route and learning what the maximum speeds are on the route, but then also learning how to get the best out of that locomotive so that you can achieve those speeds as quickly as possible. It's quite a nice combination actually. And I think the speed, if we do the racing, then it means that you'll be encouraged essentially to try and achieve that. And what I'll do is I'll distribute the scenario in advance so you can practice. Practice, practice and practice. A toe up home. Hey there, Girly Gamer, welcome. Comfy Freak, are there more Canadian routes? No, this is the only Canadian route. On Steam anyway. There is, Marpo Simulations did release another British Columbian route before they did this one, but it's on their website. If you look up, Google the Marpo Simulations, then you'll find their other route. whistle key ever stop working, Ben? The whole keyboard sometimes has stopped working, as did earlier on. Loretta in 4 miles. Was it the cab for a bit? Sat outside. Oh, I've got track IR. Remind me to put track IR on. Wiper abuse is permitted. You're off to a cookout. Alright then, Southern Pacific fan, enjoy July 4th. Won't be long and then it'll be July 5th. Just like July 4th, but better. It's +1. Railroad, celebrated the 4th early by going to the local railroad museum with your brother. Unfortunately, the steam train was running. Those are the best fireworks when you turn up to a place and the steam engine is running. Stuff nuggets, how long can you make a train? Pretty much as long as you like. Canadian trains are generally sort of up to about 250, 300 cars, just about 3 or 4 miles long. Well, that's probably 2 to 3 miles long. Upslope at the moment. Oh, we're going to go over Albert Canyon. Oh, that's nice. The bridge that Albert, if it's where I think it is, the bridge at Albert Canyon is stunning. A friend of mine in Michigan was just saying that whenever they went out for lunch, they pretty much had to always cross a railroad track. And essentially they'd either get out and back in about 10 minutes, or they'd be out for their entire lunch break sitting at a railroad, sitting at the grade crossing if they got unlucky. So they'd essentially bring their lunch in the car. And sometimes the car would be where they have their lunch. Oh, get the barbecue ready. It's time for another meat. Canadian grain cars. highball. 1.2 miles now to Loretta. How would we see who won? Do you mean in the race custom picture? It'll all be streamed visually, so you'll be able to see who won because I'll stream the map. I'll essentially make that map down there full screen and you can see who wins. That's kind of the tech that I need to create. Highball action. If the island or solo was real, would I visit? Yeah, of course I would. How far we got left, Billy Dorito? 7.9 miles. Just pulling it back up to the speed limit again now. Drone's getting sucked into the events. Tree Simulator. Any diesel locos is recommended as being forgiving for new players. Most of them, to be honest, are fine. It's just the ones like the Class 40 are a little bit more tricky. Harrison, what about the K1 scenario you did with Teasdale where you stormed the bank? Yeah, really, that would be fun. You want a nice challenge like the hill, which will sort of sort everybody out, really. Scratch Shadow Cruise we go. Definitely need a Scratch Shadow sticker. Hey there, Isobolist, welcome. Mr. A320 Master, you made it back from the US for the 4th. Excellent. Happy 4th of July. Diddly Dorito, what's the M8 like? I'll let everybody else answer. Personally, I really enjoy driving it. It got some big, some major fixes a while back, which massively improved its performance. To Albert Canyon. Oh, get the barbie ready. Another meat. Dirty Dorito. Just so annoying. Sale ends when I watch Matt. Then I watch Matt's stream, and now I want. Oh. What do I think of modding TS? Depends what you really mean. In what way? As in what way do you want to know what I think of it? What aspect of modding it? The fact that you can, I think that's awesome. Is it easy? No. I don't run the mods myself because I'm trying to keep it sort of clean with, so that everyone knows what they're going to get from Steam. Right, coming up to Albert Canyon. Stopping at Downey, which is somewhere else apparently. There it is over there, 4 miles. What do you think of using mods on TS? It's entirely up to you. I don't use them because when I'm streaming I want people to be able to see exactly what they get when they buy the product. But some mods help, some mods don't. Pretty much when you start installing mods, you're on your own. You have to pretty much realise that you're modifying the game in ways it wasn't necessarily intended to be modified, potentially. Which is fine, the game permits you to do that, but I know the only reason I'm cautious, I know some people have installed mods because people have said, oh, you should install mods, they're really, really good. In actual fact, they're not technically aware enough, and what happens is that something goes wrong that you or I would be able to fix, and then they're completely screwed and never play Train Sim again because it's broken. And that's a bad thing, just to be clear. There we go, it's Master. Mr. A320 Master, when is the next 24-hour stream? Is in September. But as Mocky says, stream mods, however, are awesome, and you should always have and respect stream mods. September, or is it November, Flying Scotsman? I can't remember. Whenever it's November for children in need. Yeah, November. I only pretend to know what I'm talking about when I open my mouth. You should all know that by now. Make it all up as I'm going along. .2% grade, heading up now. Downey is our next waypoint and final waypoint. And then we are on to the next. Oh yes, doing a look at Deadly Doritos Rip. Turn the camera on everything when your body starts itching. Flying Scotsman, at this point we have nothing at all planned for tomorrow. Jakey Trains, no, we're not doing True Space Train Sim tonight. Mountain Subdivision RTC to CP Train 100. I'm gonna have to hold you at Downey for a meet with CP Train 101. Bring your head into a stop at the signal at the end of the double track at Downey. Max AGC, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Everyone give a shout out to Max AGC. Since I can't have the follower on at the moment because of twits. I didn't get any time to plan for tomorrow because I was too busy getting this video sorted for the for the theme tune. That took priority, so I didn't even get videos scheduled. That's why there's no videos being released today. All the individual bits from the 24-hour stream are up on there. There's really very little missing on the 24-hour stream. There are one or two scenarios, but struggling now. We're going to get level out in a minute, which is good. Except scenarios that fail, but I don't think there were that many that failed, to be honest. I ended up with, I think, 23 parts. One mile to go. I'm excited to show you all the trucking theme tune because I want to get feedback on it. I think it's awesome. And I kind of want to listen to it again. It's stuck in my head now. We're starting to get some speed up again now, back on a 0.9%. And in fact, there is Downey South just up in front of us, 3/4 of a mile away. Hey Ruben, can you not just press Control F? Gab T, there's 2 more after this. Russian Railways, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Go. Stopped. Excellent. Well done. We'll be here for a few minutes awaiting arrival of CP Train 101, so sit back, take a break. Don't tell me to have another coffee. Oh, I can have another coffee. Here you go. Cheers. Right. That was that one. Right, now we're going to have a look, and I set up a free roam for this one. Let's load this.